What's up, Rockstars? Welcome to another video. Welcome back to normal programming on this channel. We're going to be talking about a huge Kickstarter game, as you well know, Marvel Zombies, a zombicide game by CMON, their 50th Kickstarter, and it's breaking rules. Thank you to my channel sponsor Into the AM. As a company that believes hard work and a great product is a proper way to conduct business, I am delighted to have them as part of the channel. They have some of the coolest graphic t-shirts around and an absolute best fit and feel that has continually exceeded my expectations. With new shirts arriving all the time and other products like boxers, hats, and even a monthly shirt club, I wholeheartedly recommend them to you. Check out the link in my description of this video for an exclusive 10% off everything they sell. As always, a huge shout out to my patrons and YouTube members. It is through their financial support every single month that this channel is possible. They help me run this channel by backing so many games and paying for all the different things that you see on this channel. That is in large part thanks to them. So thank you so much for that freedom and for the freedom to be able to post anything I want, including a video that is a little bit critical of a popular game like this. Thank you so much, patrons. If you appreciate that level of independence, there is a link down below to that. Additionally, today is the last day for my fundraiser. I just recently announced a Tenaris Adventures All-In and a Kingdoms Forlorn pledge. That is linked down below as well. Again, today is the last day for that. Thank you so much for funding a very strong 2022. I cannot wait to show you everything I have planned for this year. But that's all out of the way. Let's go ahead and jump right into things. So this is Marvel Zombies, a zombicide game. 24,471 people, including me, have saved this. That's right, even me. Now this is going live today. Now depending on when you're viewing this, maybe it'll be live, maybe it won't. Just kind of depends. Maybe it'll be over. Depends. If that's the case, hello future person. I hope you are doing well and I hope the world has not ended. Okay, so this is a big deal, right? Because it's Marvel, it's Zombicide, and it's CMON's 50th Kickstarter. They've done 50 games on Kickstarter. That's a huge amount of games. And CMON is a pretty safe bet, right? For the most part, except for Trudvang Legends. So it's like this whole other thing that they were having issues with. It's a pretty sure bet that you will get what you backed and it'll be pretty close to what you backed, and they have all their kind of ducks in a row and all that kind of stuff. However, they are still breaking rules. In fact, the fact that this Marvel Zombies, the zombicide game, is even on Kickstarter is breaking Kickstarter's own rule. Now, does Kickstarter care? Well, we'll discuss that in a little bit, but I'm still backing Marvel Zombies, by the way. So just put the caps lock off, calm down. I know even if I insult your favorite company that you view as like another child of yours that I'm picking on at the school playground, whether it's you just love Marvel or zombies or whatever it might be, you just love Kickstarter campaigns, I am critical on this channel and I just tell you guys how it is. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't participate in buying stuff. So just calm down, okay? I like to say that I consume loudly. What I mean by that is I'm on my way to the checkout stand complaining the whole way there and then purchasing the product anyway. So I'll purchase it. I'm still a consumer. I still buy crap. I just complain about it a lot, right? It's just kind of what I do. And I feel like voicing concerns matter. So let's just talk about this issue. So why is this a break of the rules here? Well, it's because they have not delivered Masters of the Universe, the board game. They have not delivered Marvel United X-Men. They have not delivered Zombicide Undead or Alive. They have not delivered CMON Presents the Animation Collection. They have not delivered Massive Darkness 2, and they have not delivered Trudvang Legends. In case you miscounted that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be their 7th unfulfilled game. So once this launches, they will now have 7 games they have not delivered to backers but have ran their campaigns. Now, why is that breaking the rules? Well, it's because Kickstarter lays out the rules and they say that's breaking the rules. I'm not going to explain what good standing is. Essentially, you have to have an established record to even get to this. Otherwise, you only get one. Okay, so just keep that in mind, that only the people that have actually done really, really good and already delivered a whole bunch of really good stuff and backers are happy even get this leeway. And the leeway is creators in other categories like games, food, dance, etc. may launch and manage up to 3 unfulfilled projects back-to-back in their respective categories. In other words, if you make games, you can only have 3 unfulfilled game projects back-to-back. Now, even if you count the back-to-back, this was right before, this was right before that, this was right before that, this was right before that, and this was right before that. The True Dwelling Legends is a little bit back because they are redoing the whole game because it wasn't good, and they were trying to work on that, and Eric Lang left. It was a mess. Anyway, I'm not getting into that. Either way, they still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is their 6th in a row that they haven't delivered, which makes sense. They're making it. They're delivering it. I'm confident that they will. I have no issue saying that they won't. But rules are rules. And so that's kind of the issue here is it allowed or isn't it? Is it okay or isn't it? Now, Kickstarter loves to break their own rules. Kickstarter loves to get money, and Kickstarter sees something like Marvel Zombies by CMON, and all they see is dollar signs. They're a company just like any others. They may even file themselves differently and do whatever the heck they want to do, but actions speak louder than words, and the actions are they let stuff like this slide because it's big and it's popular. But if you're just an indie developer, and I know a lot of you are watching this right now, and you want to launch a second one, and maybe you've already delivered 3 great games, but you want to do your 4th, or maybe even your 5th, and you haven't delivered that other one, well, they might say no to you, but that's because you're not going to make them a whole bunch of money, because they just get to allow this on there and make money off of it. So what does Kickstarter care? That's maybe a whole nother video on does Kickstarter care, right? And the answer is no. Because if I click on CMON here, and I go to 49 Created, they are aware of this too. This project we love that they get on every single one of their things is a manual process. This is something that somebody who is a Kickstarter employee views the project and then marks it as a project we love. That is something they do by hand. So they have seen all of these. It's not flying under the radar. It's not, oh, we didn't realize or we didn't notice or anything like that. They are overtly aware of it, saying we're aware of this, saying we allow it. And by the way, you can't launch it without an okay by Kickstarter. You can't just throw something on there. They have to look at it and they have to approve it. And if they have questions, they'll ask. And so that's a legit thing. So the Kickstarter has looked at this project and said, this is okay. And they've looked at their other projects, said, this is okay. And then they wrote an article saying this is not okay, but disregard that. So my question to you is, first of all, are you going to back Marvel Zombies? I would love to hear. I'm actually not interested in the zombie part at all. I don't want to play as a Marvel zombie person, but they have an X-Men campaign where you get to play as the actual superheroes and be heroes, and that is totally something I'm into. So very excited about that. I won't be getting any kind of big miniatures. That's just this is going to be full and then some. I don't have space to store something that big so that I can have it just destroy tiles. I did that in Massive Darkness without a giant mini. They had campaigns, missions where that happened. It's easy to do. Anyway, besides the point of how unnecessary that is, but how cool it is too. And if you have the funds and the storage, props to you. I do not. Anyway, are you backing Marvel Zombies? Are you going to go all in? I think Alex pegged this at like $700. I will not be spending $700. I'm saying this right now. Hold me to it. I will. But either way, this is obviously going to be pretty expensive. So are you backing that? And are you okay with them breaking the rules? Are you okay with Kickstarter breaking the rules with them? Are you okay with exceptions to the rules where other people don't? And if you are an indie developer, or if you are a developer at all, and you have seen pushback because of this rule, please reach out to me. It can be privately. It doesn't have to be for a video. It's just helpful for me to know kind of the layout of things. And I don't necessarily get a line of sight into that like you guys obviously do. So I would love to hear from you guys as well. Anyway, that's it. I don't have access to the game, so I can't make a content on that, and I can show you the Kickstarter, which I will in the next video, or at least later on this week. We'll cover this campaign, we'll look at it, but I don't get early access to that either. I don't see any of that, I don't know. So my only way, sadly, to do a Marvel Zombies video for you guys day one is to say, hey, there's a Marvel Zombies, and it's breaking rules. So there you have it. Guys, there is a link down below to Marvel Zombies. There is a link down below to my fundraiser and my Patreon. There's a like button. There's a subscribe button. There's a comment field where you can put that caps lock on and yell at me because I did the big nasty to CMON and treated them wrong and did all this stuff, or whatever you get offended about with the company. Or you can just answer my questions and have a civil discussion. Hopefully that's what you choose to do, but the comment field is open to all, so use it as you wish. All right, guys, I'm going to go on and head out. It's actually pretty late, so I'm going to go to bed here after I edit this. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Bye, guys.